All right, we're going to talk about a belief detox. What is this? This is actually a stage of the awakening process, and I call it a belief detox because you have had your life force, your pineal gland pierced, your awareness expanded, so all the old neurotransmitters that were running old beliefs and thought forms and so forth, they get tracked. We get new ones. We form new neural pathways, new synapses for this expanded consciousness. Our brain changes. So what happens to all the old synapses and neural pathways? Well, we have a system in our brain that is like a garbage truck that takes the old stuff that we're no longer using, those old cells, those old connections that we aren't using anymore. And this is accelerated when we have life force pushing us into new patterns, because now we're really like this epiphany that we have when we first awaken sends a lot of life force energy into new areas of the brain. So this old stuff begins to be sloughed off into the bloodstream. And this can be an uncomfortable process because the hormones that are associated with that thought, that belief, we feel them again in our bloodstream, but they're on the way out. But it's important to know that's what's happening, so that you don't just assume that you're in that same state again and actually just create new pathways again that mirror the old ones that keeps you looping again, right? Because it takes this sort of like epiphany moment of the life force bursting through to get you to start changing. But then, it can be difficult sometimes, like to believe or to keep going forward or to like trust yourself enough to follow that initial instinct. So the sometimes depression that you can feel in a belief detox that are old feelings, like you're so familiar with them that you just think that you're having them again, instead of like knowing this is flushing out and just re-experiencing it one more time. So if you can know that, if you can know this is a belief detox, and I'm going to feel them again, I'm going to feel a little bit down or depressed or crappy while this is happening, and if I can just be the observer, then it will be a smoother shift. So in a belief detox, it's important to be the witness, and that can be cultivated by like looking to the third eye through candle gazing practice. This can also be cultivated through, eye exercises. The chanting of mantra helps. Yoga can help. Meditation, where you're watching your thoughts, can help. But yeah, witnessing yourself, being able to know that you're witnessing yourself going through a transformation is the most important thing you can have to get through a belief detox. And once you do and you've observed it, you'll find that it is an initiation point, that you're able to more easily shift into new ways of thinking faster, so that you can utilize the expanded state and integrate it into your life. So that is the initial phase. It can be depression. You would feel achy in your body because of the sloughing off. You can feel like restless or irritated. Anxiety could be part of it too. I also think of anxiety as you changing frequencies. So when you're changing frequencies, that's uncomfortable also. That's also part of this detox. Okay, so there's a couple of exercises of what you can do to help belief detox, and yeah, you can do this.